Okay, up next from Thailand, SocialHappen, everybody. SocialHappen, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Shakir, founder of SocialHappen. We are a startup dedicated to help the retail drive real and happy foot traffic. Let me start with my real story. As a background in social media consultant, the number one problem we learned from our retail client is how do I get more foot traffic and more repeating customers to their store? Why? The reason why the retail want more foot traffic is they all knew that most people are impulse buyers. They buy because they just walk into the store, they see something, like it, and buy. But the problem is when people go shopping, they didn't think of your store. And today, technology and marketing is hardly motivate the real foot traffic to the store. And we all do many things. We do the QR code connected to the social media, but it didn't work because just a few people scanned, too difficult. We also do the gamification on Facebook, we do mobile coupon, and we do check-in, so many things, but it didn't work as well because the retail cannot identify the real customer. So we think of all new ways to solve this problem, and it became SocialHappen and our magic box. Basically, we build our own transmission technology that can connect the offline to the online customer by just using a simple smartphone. Plus, our retail engagement platform that can motivate more people to walk into the store by marketing challenge. Let's see the video for how it works.
Are you bored with your retail marketing? You've used all the tools that you know of, but it doesn't seem to work. People still don't care to visit your store. Would it be better to have something that changes it all? Introducing SocialHappen and the Magic Box, a box that drives your real customers. So how does it work? First, you create the challenge and send it to our retail engagement platform. Then we notify SocialHappen users which store they should visit when they go shopping. The users really have to walk into the store to complete the challenge. Our Magic Box knows whether your customers really walked in before sending them the reward. It's a fun way to drive real happy customers to your store and turns them into influencers. So you get more and more customers every day. It's a fun and easy way to connect real-world marketing to customers' hands. All made possible by SocialHappen.
But that was all. The first time in the Startup Asia, Singapore, we put our SocialHappen technology into the object, the real reward vending machine, is the first social gachapon machine that can drive you even more happy customer. Let's see a very short video. This magic can happen because our magic box can connect to the app's user when the people walk into your store and send them the marketing challenge, and by completing the challenge, you got the reward. We have both the real reward and the point and redeeming reward. So how does we make money? Our current plan is the monthly subscription fee per the number of hardware installed to each store. We plan to target at the medium to large retail first, which are the supermarket, hypermarket, department store, and inter-fashion retail store, which have more than 10 to several hundred branches. And we aim to target at more than 500 boxes in Bangkok this year from our 25 merchants, which will make us around 1 million US. And we plan to go regionally to more than 10,000 K box throughout Asia in the next year. Our team is a combination of crazy hackers focused on solving real customer problems. I used to do a few tech startups with one exit, doing from the hacking the mobile network operator stuff to do the QoS on just smartphone to the social media marketing apps on Facebook. And we combine all our skills from the web apps, internet apps, mobile Internet of Things, and our own transmission technology into one creative product that help the retail drive more engaging customer, and this is SocialHappen. Thank you.
So the first question, how do you make money?
Our current plan is the monthly subscription fee per the number of boxes we put into our retail store, and we target at the medium to large retail which have more than 10 branches. Something like department store, we can put it into a lot of places in the area to drive the department store to drive the foot traffic to each area.
Okay. So a company like Foursquare,
it's not like check-in because the check-in is too broad. It's Wi-Fi, so people don't have to walk into that area. The GPS is not work because it's indoor, and the NFC is not work because you need more card for the customer, and the QR is not work because most people don't want to scan. It's difficult, a very low conversion rate. So our technology is a transmission technology that can transmit something to the apps by just walking to that area.
it just seems to me that the challenge though of having, if you've just got one retailer participating in your thing, or even potentially 10 retailers participating when Foursquare has a lot of the market, and it's very easy, very low commitment by a retailer to engage, to participate. Yours seems quite high participation, high barrier to get involved with your product. Also potentially labor intensive with the box and the unit.
Yeah, we focus on the real retail marketing problem. So our challenge can be something like you can create a challenge like actions. For example, you buy something and you share it on Facebook and you take the photo, you happy photo, 1, 2, 3, and then when you complete the challenge, you got some reward. Something like that. So the retail can create a lot of more action that the existing social media cannot do it because we focus on the real marketing side of the retail.
My question is, the users actually have to download the app, right?
Yes.
So for users' perspective, in order for your service to be attractive, obviously, that there are so many merchants already, right? But for the merchant perspective, obviously, unless so many users actually download it, that application is not so attractive for the merchant. So how do you solve that kind of question?
We work closely with the retail, something like putting on the signage, and even more, if you see the video on the gachapon machine, the social one, is like the retail experience that when customers see something like this, they want to pay and they download the apps. And when they download, it's just one time. The other times they see the SocialHappen, or we push notification to them when they go shopping, they can pay. So basically, it's difficult just for the first time for the user.
Some of the finalists of the standard budgets have a very similar service to you, so very competitive. So how many customers do you have? And the same questions. Have you already generated money?
We are not publicly launched yet, but right now we are pilot with a few big clients based in Bangkok, Thailand, which in overall have more than something like 500 branches. So if you are still interested, I may keep update on the number, something like that. And even more, there is one competitor in the US that doing something like this. And in the first year, they can drive more than 1 million foot traffic to the retail in the US. But what we do something like our competitor, but on steroid. We can create a lot more action, and we have the version of the real rewarding machine.
So I don't have a question, it's just probably a comment. If the old behavior is they don't like coupons, they don't like to scan stuff, then getting them to download the app is hard. I think you probably know that. Hence, you need a better hook. There's nothing interesting until there is something new. So feedback to you is to get a hook. Hook meaning something that is cool that people will use, or else it's very hard for them to download the first time.
We see this is a problem as well, and that's the reason why firstly we create just a point and the redeeming reward, but the conversion rate is not still as high as we expected. So we create a real physical object that people see it. I want this one, how can I get this one? And they download our app at that moment, and it worked as we test from our pilot.
Thank you, gentlemen. That wraps it up.